Hello friends, Adam here with FED. So today is a very special day for me and my wife Maggie. Today, 4 years ago, we got married. 4 years ago we got married. It's our 4th anniversary, which, I understand 4 years isn't a super long time, but I think it's still a pretty cool accomplishment, a cool thing we've done. Been married for 4 years, we did it. Another year down. So I want to talk about some of my favorite memories, and I'm sorry I'm going to be talking a little hushed because Maggie's still sleeping and doesn't know that I am making this video. So I'm going to be try and not wake her up. I'm going to try and make it so she doesn't know this is happening. At least I want to. But anyways, I want to talk about some of my favorite memories, and also just give a brief history of our marriage. And then I'll talk about my favorite things about Maggie, and while sharing some photos from our 4 years. So Maggie and I met in 2010. Of all places, we met in band class. It was our freshman year of high school. She had just moved to the little town that I'm from, and it was I wouldn't say it was a love at first sight, but I definitely saw her and I was like, hey, she's cute, she's new, and we started we hung out, we were friends after a while, and eventually we started dating in high school. After high school, she went to Ohio, I went to Idaho for a while, from Nevada. And then we both served missions for our church, and then we did the long distance thing even for a few months after that. So we really had been like years since we'd been seeing each other, really, and like we talked and communicated. But it wasn't until 2017 really that we got to hang out again, and we actually got engaged in April of 2017, and we got married on July 22nd of the same year. So 2017 is kind of a big year, man. And since then, it really has been quite the ride. That's just like a super brief history of our marriage. But I really want to just share some of my favorite things about Maggie with you guys. And please, for those of you who watch streams or whatever else and know Maggie, feel free to share your favorite things about her in the comments. But Maggie loves animals. Like, so freaking much, and I love that about her. She just like sees animals and gets all like googly eyed. You're like, oh my gosh, I love them. And I used to not be like that, but she's really passed that on to me. And that's one thing that I also love about Maggie, is that she makes me a person that I like more than I usually am, if that makes sense. With Maggie, I feel like I'm better, and that's a good thing. But Maggie loves animals a lot. If it weren't for her, we would never have started watching dogs. So I actually had a terrifying, like a big fear of dogs. When I was very small, I got mauled by a Dalmatian, and I guess it just like kind of scarred. I can't even remember it happening, but I know it happened, and I guess it's kind of scarred me. I'm not a big fan of dogs, or I wasn't, until Maggie said, "Let's try watching dogs and see if you can see if we can do this." So we watched dogs for a few months, and it went really well. We had some really good experiences with dogs. Like there's this cute dog named Ace. The first one we ever watched was just the best dog in the world. As far as behavior, just a really, really well-behaved dog. Didn't bark. Was really good to tell you when he needed to go outside, and just went right away and came back inside. Just a really good dog. Didn't even need a leash or anything. Just awesome. And if it weren't for those experiences, we never would have gotten Milo. And Milo is now... Like, I couldn't imagine life without Milo. Milo is such a big part of our marriage and our life. It's kind of crazy to think that we ever didn't have him. Next, Maggie just loves and is so great with children. Again, if it weren't for Maggie, we wouldn't be foster parents. It's just something that I never really considered doing. Not that I didn't want to, it's just something I never thought about. And Maggie just is so loving and caring and so willing to love children and love just everybody, that she wants to help everyone she can. And that's just who she's always been. She's always been the person that wants to, there's someone on the side of the street begging for money, or they're asking for food. She's always the person that gives it to, like, gives them a couple bucks or $5 or whatever, or hands them a sandwich or something. That's just who Maggie is. She's always just sweet and looking out for other people. And even above herself at times, which can be dangerous and kind of frustrating sometimes, but she's just too sweet. And if it weren't for her, we wouldn't be foster parents. Of course, it was a joint decision. I was on board as well. but we would never have done it if it weren't for her and for her wanting to help children, just help people. And we figured this is a good way to do it because, you know, it's sort of a sad thing. Maggie and I, another part of our marriage journey, life thing, we can't have children in a normal way. Or not, I guess I shouldn't say normal, but in the traditional way, I guess you'll say. Either need to, and by either, really, what it would come down to is we have to do what's called IVF, which is a really expensive process where essentially doctors make it so you can be pregnant and stuff. I won't get into it. Yeah, and it's really expensive, like tens of thousands of dollars, and it's something that we just can't afford yet, and we'll do someday, I'm sure, but we just can't afford it yet. And in the meantime, we're fostering kids, and I think we'll always do it now because we just love it so much. We love these kids. So again, Maggie's so nice. For her, we wouldn't have done that. And last thing I'll say, there's so much I love about Maggie, but these are just a few things that stick out to me as I was looking through photos and everything to put in this video. This is a silly one, and it's dumb, but she loves Mario Kart and Splatoon. She's not a big gamer. She doesn't play a lot of video games, but there's some that she just really, really enjoys. She really enjoys, another one is like Super Mario Brothers, like any of the 2D Mario games, she's a huge fan. But she loves Mario Kart and she loves Splatoon. In particular, in Mario Kart, she always has to play as Morton Koopa, and she always has to have like the exact same motorcycle build to play, or she's just like, she can't handle it. She doesn't like it. It's not as fun to her, and I think it's really cute. So she's really particular about her Mario Kart experience, and she loves it. And Splatoon, she actually, for a while there, she won't admit it, and she says I'm wrong, but for a while there, she played it more than I did, and when Splatoon 2 was new, and it was really fun. But yeah, really cute stuff. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to like the video. Please, in the comments, share what you like about Maggie, and what you think is special about her, if you know her at all. Otherwise, just say she's awesome, because that'd be cool. Do it for me, if nothing else. And of course, subscribe to the channel, because Maggie would love that too. Haha. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I love you, Maggie. I hope you're happy today, and I can't wait to see what the future holds for us, huh?